welcome to my mom's channel. If you would be so kind, make sure you hit that subscribe button and you like the video just to make my mom proud and it'll make her happy, so do that.
Thank you.
The first one I took, I showed up without a calculator, so I did pretty bad on math part.
Math is always bad.
Yeah.
You used to be good in math, Shane. What happened?
Nowadays, it should be called cheating.
Calculator? We're not allowed to have that in school.
Dumb up the whole nation, but I think everybody uses
Hey, Shane.
What?
Eat over here.
I have to go to school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, with scratch paper, and that was it.
Yep. Me too. Scratch
They'd be in
paper.
big trouble if they got down their calculator. They were not allowed.
Me too. Now they have calculators. He went, took the test and he had a calculator with him.
Yeah. I wonder when they
That's
do
'cause,
that.
yeah,
That's allowed?
those kids aren't capable of doing that by themselves.
They don't even know how to count, like change back. No, because I went to the store and they give you change, and then I will give them, let's say, 75 cents. I was like, here's a 25, round it up. He's got all confused about that. Like, I'm giving you 25 cents, give me like $1 back. Like that, yeah. Sad, but it's true. What's Daddy doing? Busy watching TV? Yep. Busy watching anime? Uh-huh.
Anime.
Hey, oh, be nice. Suplada. You share your food. What is that? You share your food. You feed her. Come on, give her some. Give her some.
Parang nangwan.
Ano nangyari? Natanggal?
Hindi na, ano lang.
Ang ganda kaya niyan.
Pag may ano nga hangin.
Ang ganda nga eh.
Ayusin ko pa.
I'm making a vlog about you. All the things that you are doing. Jeremy is transplanting all these bamboo trees underneath the tree. So that's what's going on right now. So healthy. Alright, we're gonna check. So are you planning to cut this tree anytime soon?
What?
Are you planning to cut this tree anytime soon?
No, I'm not.
Oh, sorry. They don't like the sun? Is that why?
They do better when they're smaller in the shade, yeah.
He never had a day off. Works. He sits down, watch TV for like an hour, fall asleep, and then get up and then work some more. That's my husband. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna show you this. Look at, oh, this. That's why I like moonflowers. See how wide this thing all the way. That's it. It's taken over the whole mountain. of mulch. So I'm gonna cook some sinigang, and my husband is going to get this bok choy. Fresh from his garden. I can't wait when this garden is actually full blown. Nothing but vegetables. It would be awesome. They're so healthy. So now we're gonna get some green beans. Look at this. It's called the dragon beans. It's really sweet. Look how big these are. So I have to cut them 4 times. So it's not a big blob in our soup. So what I'm gonna cook today is sinigang. I have pork ribs, since my husband does not eat pork ribs for sinigang. He does eat a meat. I don't eat meat. I like pork ribs and pork belly. So my husband doesn't eat this. He just eat this, and I don't eat this. I just eat this. That's why we have a lot of meat. And I have some green beans, and these green beans are from the garden, and he keeps harvesting them. He keeps eating them fresh. That's why we don't have a whole lot. And these are the bok choy or pechay that came from the garden as well. We have some green peppers, tomatoes, and we have some mix. This is what makes the sinigang. Tastes really good. I got this from Asian store. And then we're gonna have some salt and powder, ground black pepper. And the rest of the seasoning actually is gonna be coming from these 2 packets. And I have 2 different kinds. For some reason it tastes good because I mix them together. Anyway, so let's start. So went ahead and put 10 cups of water. I put the meat and tomato. I put the hot peppers and a little salt and a little ground pepper, and I'm gonna wait until it boils. And then after that I'm gonna turn down the heat, and I'm gonna wait until the meat is cooked. So my son, he is actually hungry. He's making a pizza, but pizza takes, what is it, 20 minutes to cook?
Yeah, half an hour.
Half an hour to cook. So right now he's just eating some breakfast sandwich to tie him up, because he's really hungry right now, since he can't wait for the sinigang as well, and he's going to work. I have to drop him off today. So that's what's going on in our kitchen. So anyway, while we are waiting for the green beans to cook, I have a little chica to tell you. I remembered when I got here in Omaha, I work in one of the fancy biggest store, and I actually work with one Filipina girl, and we get to talk about food. And then she told me that her husband did not allow or doesn't allow her to cook Filipino food because he thinks our food stinks. And and then after that, of course, you know me, I want to know everything and why she's with him, something like that. Well, basically, probably met her in the Philippines, got her over here. So whatever it is, you know, she probably have a better life here than in Philippines. But she said she's not allowed to hang out with Filipino people. She's not allowed to cook and eat Filipino food. She's not allowed to drive. So her husband doesn't teach her how to drive. So she's not allowed to have Filipino friends or any Filipino people to come and visit her apartment. So she's not allowed to have Filipino friends. So that's really sad, you know. How can you be with someone like that? And she told me he's old, so, and she loves him. But I guess only love will overcome that, because I can't love anybody like that. No way. I mean, I'm uncontrollable. Not really. No, I never let, you know, anybody control me anymore. My aunt controlled me, but that's it. That was over with, gone, past, will never happen again. But anyway, that's a really sad story, because, you know, thinking you'll have a better life here, but yet you're just like a bird in a cage, in a fancy cage, basically. So I look at her like, he's just using you, you know, he's just using you for your money. I mean, he doesn't work, she does, and she's just a sex slave, basically. I mean, I'm sorry to say it, but I mean, that's the only thing that I can think of that she's allowed to do, is for her to make money, bring it home, and of course, you know, another thing. That's just one thing. So that's really sad. I am so blessed though that my husband, not only I'm allowed to cook in this kitchen, he also eats my food. Sinigang is one of his favorite, and so with my son. So I'm so glad that they love sinigang, they eat Filipino food. Anyway, ladies, if you're in Philippines, try to get, you know, American husband or any foreigner husband, and make sure you get to know these guys, because you never know, once you get over to their country, or even here in America, you never know what kind of, you know, character this guy has. And make sure, I don't know, you try to contact other Filipino people. I am so sorry, I'm not really like that. Don't have a whole lot of Filipino friends here. I mean, I have a lot of acquaintances, but I don't have a problem with that, because my husband, you know, he doesn't control me. So he's my best friend. So, and he lets me do whatever I want, which is, I don't go overboard, you know. I am a good wife, I think. That's why we're still married. Anyway, I don't know why I thought of her. I think because I'm cooking sinigang. We were talking about food. And for some reason, the first thing that, one of the first conversation when you meet Filipina is food. Like, oh, I'm gonna cook this Saturday, come over, you know. And that's how I met, actually, a lot of Filipina here. It's, they're cooking, they invited me, or I'm cooking, or my friends are cooking, and they're inviting these other Filipino people, and that's how
we actually met. So it's about food. A lot of Americans, you know, they checked in my hotel that I work with. They always say, "Oh, accent, you're Filipino, aren't you?" It's like, yes, yes. It's like, oh my gosh, I love your lumpias. I love your pancit. Can you cook lumpias? Can you cook pancit? Heck yeah, all Filipino can cook all Filipino food, you know? You're not Filipino if you're not, if you don't know how. Anyway, that's all the chica for today, I guess. If you see, if you're in America, you see Filipino women are shy or scared to talk to you, don't get offended, because they're probably not allowed to talk to other people or other Filipina people or women. So that's it for the chica for today. Let's get cooking. So the meat is tender. I'm gonna go ahead and I poured one mix already. So that was the second one. I'm gonna go ahead and stir it. Whoops. Stir. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put the green beans. Can't wait. Let's cook that. Put the lid back on. Well, here's the finished product, guys. Sinigang with pork loin, pork ribs, and pork belly with pak choy, green beans, tomatoes, and sinigang mix. So I hope you like this vlog for today. Thank you for hanging out with me, and we'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.